It's a shame we're not here after 11, but there we are with the Champions League draw.
Yeah.
But, after beating PSG, after beating Juventus on home soil before you were here, is there a feeling bring it on?
Definitely, we're happy to be through. There's so many good teams anyway, so we'll know in a couple of hours' time when who we're gonna play against, and it's been a nice couple of days relaxing, watching the other games instead of having a game ourselves.
You've got 3 other English sides in it. Do you want to avoid an English side?
I don't really mind who we're going to play, because it's going to be a tough game anyway, and if you're going to get to the final and win it, you have to beat everyone.
Injury-wise, any improvements? There's a suggestion that Romelu Lukaku's picked up a knock.
Yeah, he's had a sore foot this week, so he's being assessed. So hopefully he'll get through today. Phil Jones is back. There's been so many players out. So Anthony has been training well this week. Who else has been out? Herrera's been training. Jesse has been training. So obviously we've got a decision to make tomorrow. Who's match fit?
Ole, what's it say about the Premier League that there are 6 sides in both European competitions?
Got to be a compliment. Got to tell a lot about the quality, and it's not like we've any of us have had easy teams to play against. And Dortmund, Munich, PSG been beaten. So no, it's a testament for the Premier League.
In terms of Wolves, they've taken up points off all the teams in the top 6. How impressed have you been by their approach in those big games?
And that's a testament of them again. And we talk about these teams. And from last season, you were impressed with them then. To go through the championship as they did, convincingly with the players, you could see they had a clear plan. Didn't really get championship players in. There were players that were above the championship level, and you can see that now. 7th position, still trusted their own way of playing. Of course, you got to defend well. They've defended fantastically well against Chelsea last week, but then again, they at home they take the game to the opposition with their great passing ability in the team.
Well, this is the first international break while you've been manager. How would you assess your performance over the last 3 months?
We've done well. Of course, we've given ourselves a great chance to be in amongst the top, or even 3rd position, top 4. We're in the quarterfinals. We're both in the FA Cup and Champions League. So of course we've been on a good run. Now call it not squeaky bum time like the gaffer used to say, but now it tightens up, and April, May is always the time when we at Man United we start narrowing the focus, thinking about now it's about winning trophies, really making use of the squad. It's always been April, May that we've really done the last step.
I mean, you obviously came in halfway through. Do you feel as though you're ahead of your own schedule?
I didn't have a schedule. I had a schedule. I had until May to do whatever I could with the team, and of course, playing style, mood, results, everything has been going well. Then again, football is it kicks you in the teeth sometimes, and it's always just the next game. So I don't look back and say, well, we've done well so far. It's if we get through to the semi-final in the FA Cup, then maybe I'll have a nice few days back home.
Alexis Sanchez, how's his recovery going? And there's been a report this week that he might not be in your plans in the
He's coming back on Sunday. He's not been on grass yet, so he's been seeing his people in Barcelona. So he'll be. He's still a few weeks away, yeah. So if we get to round about Everton, City, Chelsea, that period, he probably will be available, hopefully.
Are you confident Manchester United will see the best out of him?
Yeah, I hope so. You can never be 100% sure, of course, but Alexis is such a determined lad. He loves football, so I'm sure he's doing everything he can to when he comes back now, that he's going to show his best side.
Ole, I think it's true that people learn more in defeat than victory. So obviously with the Arsenal game, you've had a few days obviously to assess, work with the players. I mean, what do you take from that blip at the weekend?
You're always measured on results, but we've played a good game against Arsenal. We've played so much worse and won games, and that's the strange thing in football when you're a manager or when you're a coach, that you can look behind the result and say that was a good performance. We didn't get what we deserved. Sometimes you say that was a bad performance, but we won. Then you're happy. So it's so strange. So the Arsenal one, very disappointing in the result. It hurts more than anything, but it's not like we can look at the performance and say we were, because we weren't. Sorry. That's just the way. To be honest and blunt, that we weren't. We played well.
Just on the international break.
Karen, don't worry about that. Yeah, exactly. You have.
With the international break, which is lovely.
Yeah. No, it's not lovely. It's.
What will you do? What will you do? Obviously, with the players that you have and everything, because you have a bit of time to try and recharge things.
Yeah, I'll have a few days back home, hopefully, or go somewhere with the family. That'll be nice. Players that's been injured, they need to train hard and get fit, because of what I just said, April, May will be important. Then the ones who've played a lot, they'll probably play for the international teams as well, so hopefully they'll come back fit.
Can we just ask about Paul Scholes? We were all surprised.
Yeah. Were you?
Maybe not, no.
Yeah, well, he's probably got his reasons why he left, and so.
Do you think he'll go again?
Oh, you got to ask him. He's invited here if he wants to come and have a little chat about it. I've texted with him, of course, and it didn't work out as he wanted, and so that's just management.